Hi everyone, Catcomb1 here and welcome back to more Descent 1 The Lost Levels. Played through Chocolate Descent and the Ace difficulty level. This is level 10 Firedome 2 Lava Tubes, and this level is played with the same starting allowances as level 9 except no converter, because those one at a reasonable position in this level. Here, as soon as you see this Vulcan guy, fire homing missile and back away. And take out the platform, green platform, but take out this Vulcan guy, the driller, Vulcan driller further away. As well as the green platform back further away. Shoot behind the lava fall, there's plenty of robots to take out. And yes, this level is literally lava tubes. It's tubes full of lava. Now these E-bandits, they charge at you. You can't stop them. And they take energy and some health away, so don't let them ram you. At least unlike an enemy vignette, they're just a standard Descent 2 E-bandit. They don't have an energy pulse. Now this energy center, when you use it, just sneak in on the corner like I am. Don't do anything else for now. Take out that platform robot. And if stuff is firing at you behind the lava fall, back up and fire back. Now in this energy center, just Pico, well, okay, first of all, I always forget those just E-bandits, and I don't want to forget. Peek until you see a wasp. Then fire it and dodge. Doing this area first, partly because it's one of the tougher areas in the level. There's still more. Come around from the other side and take a look. Watch, sometimes a robot will be in the energy center already. Probably be okay with only one Mercury missile hit. But I do need to take care of that Snipe NG. Now Now open this door and destroy the Grey Hulk behind. And at this point, there's a cloak in a secret here. I'm just going to take it and then do what I need to do with it. There's more rocket mechs down in here. Just play dodge is what I like to do. Now why don't I have the Vulcan? Oh. Because somehow I didn't pick the cannon up. There's also Vulcan cannons back here, if I recall. Really? I thought there were. Oh well. Okay. Here, have your Vulcan cannon selected and immediately stun this Red Hulk. Just rush him with your Vulcan. And there's a converter, and to open it up, all we have to do is fire this switch to turn this lava into a hollow wall, then fire into the lava and hit the switch. And now, full power converter uses permissible. Okay, getting to the blue key, I'd like to be patient and take care of this E-Bandit when he can't attack me. Now to get to the blue key, you can see the blue key in plain sight up here, behind that grate. And it's behind this door, which you can make out on the auto map where that door is. But to actually get it is probably one of the, probably borders on being a mandatory secret. Because you must shoot out this panel with the red fatty on it, and doing so unlocks this door inside the shaft, which has another switch, and shooting that switch unlocks this secret door that has a smart missile on the switch behind it, and that switch unlocks this door, which has another switch behind it. And now you can finally get the blue key, but we don't want to get it yet. Don't try to get the blue key. Don't try to get the blue key if you don't have proximity bombs. because of this door right here. Return to the start. And fire this door from as far away as possible. And take out all the robots behind it. You stay patient, it can all be done from a safe distance. But don't get impatient like that, because beware of like those wasps that you can't see quite as well, but they're certainly just as dangerous. Now beyond this corner, again, take out robots from a safe distance. But be aware that those E-bandits that will charge in at you. You got to be prepared to take one at the sometimes. If you hear the sound to your left, back away. And I ran out of energy. Not good, but I didn't want that energy boost because now I can't use it for my converter. Now when you see these laser boosts, don't grab them. Instead, tuck underneath as close to them as possible and just get... Uh-oh! That did not happen in my testing run. That wasp was not supposed to see me and he gave me a big smack. So, well... just do what you see me do and don't make me stand out to explain it. The goal is to have them not see you and come out. Again, E-bandits can chase you frequently. There's a robot formation here, so take it out safely. Excuse me while I refill my energy again so I can get more shields back. I wish there was a way to just make every energy power up count for 4.5% shield if I had a converter. Although I guess every once in a while I might actually need to use an energy power up as energy. Tired of bumping into these doors. I'm gonna hold them open for now. So yeah, there's a lot of these robot formations around in the tubes. And that's the red door. And that's actually another way back to the scouting room. And notice I did pick up 8 proximity bombs now. Which means find this door, but it says you cannot open this door, and lay several proximity bombs next to it. Make sure you're relatively quick or they'll blow up. Now, take the blue key and fire concussion missile so that the missile view can see the robots. Yes, there were 2 Drillos there. Very fast Drillos at that. They will take your shields in a hurry if you don't have bombs set to blow them up. Now with the blue key, it's advantageous to go in the blue door. Take this side down out. Now, it's hold this door with a Malco. There are a ton of robots that can come to you. If it's safe, snag the Gauss cannon, but don't go any further. At that point, try to draw out all these robots you see on the side here, especially the E-bandits. Yes, that's the side down. You really don't want to get too far away from the blue door for long. There are a whole ton of robots that can come down that shaft on you at any time that you see over there. And there's a plasma driller in the shaft, which we prefer not to deal with. Or, well, prefer to deal with so it's not there anymore. And then all these melee robots can come down for you too. Weld that shaft. Get the 2 plasma drillers. And you can grab the yellow key, but see, I just heard someone come of one of the melee robots coming down that shaft. And I have to find it. Can take the yellow key at this point. Now be careful with this shaft. There could be stragglers. And there's 2 Vulcan drillers up at the top. So stay as far away as you can and take them out. And now when you go out, when you come out here, a Maxim will activate. So be ready. Now the advantage of this Maxim is it spawns what's known as a Beepo clone, is one of the robots it spawns, and they drop guided missiles. Now I'd like to give this exhaust this Maxim, but after the first time, put a BAM near it in case a Vulcan driller comes out. Geez, those Beepo clones are not dropping me a lot of guided missiles this time. That's not good. Oh, that'll help. And 3 activations is the maximum. We have another hostage cell. That wall decoration will give you access to this grate with a guided missile, and you actually need 2 of them, but you can fire from close. There's no triggers that undo any of your work here. Because you got to blow the door open, then you got to follow it and hit the switch. And that will give you access to your first helix cannon of the mission and an ammo rack. Unfortunately, the helix cannon isn't particularly useful, at least not in this level, but we found one now. Now go back to where this alien style lava is, and see, there was still little E-bandits left behind. In fact, there's another E-bandit. They're really just scattered all over the place. And this little loop in the lava, get past this lava fall, and without seeing everything, lava homing missile here because of that. And lava another homing missile here. And I forgot if there's another drill around, so I'm gonna use a guided missile to find out. And so unfair that if my ship even touches the lava, okay, I can retreat. Just shoot, destroy or blow all these drillers up in a line. But there's more around the corners here. I did not do good on that one, but I have plenty of health to spare. So actually safer to just use the Vulcan on, but also watch for E-bandits. Or at least I thought they were safer with the Vulcan. I did not have good luck with stun locking though. So I hope these 2 TRNs drop me some energy. That one did. So I can afford to re-equip some. Despite not doing that to the best of my ability. To the best I could. Now I got to route myself correctly to this energy center. Or the power-ups might disappear before I get to them. using the auto map to remind myself which way is the fastest way back. Now I need to grab all these power-ups. And I got to them before they disappeared. Any power-up dropped by a robot disappears after a given time. Now here comes a guided missile shot in this level that I really do not like. But I got it first try, good. That actually exposes a switch inside the exit tunnel, so we can't do anything with it yet. But we definitely want to have it blown out. I definitely want to keep my homing missiles for later purpose. Now, by this point you know that you may have noticed, I should say, that every level except the boss levels has a full map, and often you can see it clearly in plain sight, but he never gives it to you without making you find a secret. And this level is in fact the only level in which that secret requires a switch inside the exit tunnel, so you cannot get a full map until after you've blown up the mine, which in turn means it's really not useful on this one, but if you were doing another one you could use it to find any areas you had missed. Now stay reasonably far back from the yellow door when you blow it open, because there's a super hole behind it. And then there's all sorts of stuff in this room. Getting that snipe NG is like a top priority. So much that I'm going to see if I can get it with a guided missile. I weakened it, hopefully I can get it without too much effort. You might want to tone your headlight down so you can see better where robots are. So whatever, I'm gonna hope to finish him off with another guided missile. Jeez! I couldn't get to him! There, I got him. Some health lost, but he's the most dangerous robot, and you see he dodges guided missiles. The other robots, you really just want to peekaboo shoot and try not to lose health. And on the very far side, there's another Red Hulk. And in the upper lava pool, there's Beepo. Oh, I didn't get the red talk all the way. Thanks for making your loaded sound. Now you can grab and restack things. And of course I'm going to refill at the energy center before I grab anything that gives me energy, just because, oops, I grabbed one by accident. But I want to grab everything that gives me shields now in case I don't make it back in time. Now I actually could go in the red door now, but not going to yet. Man, 35 minutes in this level and it's not knock on wood. Even that hard of a level. These levels can take a lot of time to make it through. I mean, look at all the gauss you get in this level. Now behind this yellow door, see how there's more lava tubes on the west side here that I haven't explored yet? We'll take care of them this way. You stupid Modula. I mean, how many times do I have to explain? Those things are just so annoying. You just have a TLN on either side here. Here, you have a side down. And again, a TLN on either side. And you want to come out from over here and be as far up against the wall as you can possibly be. So you have maximum room to handle this cluster of robots. there were a lot of wasps in this cluster. Now see all those wasps? And see that connection there with the lasers? Oh, I left the drill around. Now hard to see because they're the same color as the wall itself. But see that connection with the laser upgrades? That's where wasp came from earlier. Usually they don't break through when that wasp earlier on got me good. You can't get safe distance, you just have to dodge and shoot. They are these wasps are so resilient. Ugh, I didn't do that so great. I should have used more Mercury missiles and maybe even flash missiles. There's a side down here. And at this point, the lava tubes are all clear. Oh, well, there's one more event there. Actually should have probably used some of my smelt missiles, but I know of another place I can use them probably to help me some. Especially given I've less shields now. Open up the red door from as far away as possible, of course, because there's a Super Hawk there and an E-Bandit behind the following door, and I thought there was also a TLN. Okay, put a Malco in this red door. Because there's E-Bandits all over the place. So also try to keep your ship roughly level. Now here, there's two side downs and two plasma drillers that drop E-Bandits. The plasma drillers can sneak up on you and interrupt you with the side downs. want the E-bandits in the lava tunnel. That way, whatever they drop, I can pick up. Give myself more shields. Because there's one more point, I want as much shields as possible to afford to lose. Pretty safely, you just use plasma on this one because there are no Drillos left. Now here, be very careful with the instructions I give. You want to walk in, get the Vulcan ammo, and as soon as the reactor appears, back up again. Don't go in the room. There's a mats in there that'll activate. And now, you want to aim your plasma cannon to fire at the reactor and watch your energy. Make sure all your shots are going to hit the reactor. And now, fire at the reactor until you lose 14% of your energy. That's 28 plasma shots. So I had 77 plasma shots. I fired down to 63% energy. No, I mean I had 77% energy. I used my plasma cannon down to 63% energy. Now I am going to do an energy refill here. Just one more. Now, I haven't used those Smelt missiles yet, and they should come into a lot of use because this level has a robot in the exit tunnel, which is, again, right over here on the map. And not only does it have a robot in the exit tunnel, but that robot is a deadly and health-rich wasp, which we're going to have to kill with the mind shaking and not able to get a lock on it. So those Smelt missiles with the plasma they give out will really help weaken him and take him, should really help weaken and take him out quickly. If you didn't have Smelt missiles, you'd try homing missiles. Now, we also, if you notice, the exit is pretty far away from the reactor and those items we want, and there is that switch inside the exit tunnel and the items we want to get, and they give you a little longer to get out of this level, but only 54 seconds on Ace, and with a robot in the exit tunnel on top of that, you want every second you can get. So the reason I counted what I fired at the reactor is from here, I am going to fire guided missile all the way to the reactor, and then I'm not going to talk, I'm just gonna get things done. If I counted right, it'll blow the reactor up. No, it didn't. So there's a slight variability. It probably needs one more plasma shot. Thankfully, I have another guided missile to spell. Okay, that blew up the reactor. Get your smart missile selected, not Mercury missile. And use your afterburner. Take the corner here. And blow this blast into all oblivion. The smart missile will do that quickly. Now, shoot out this panel inside the exit tunnel. And you can get 2 mega missiles, and it also exposes a panel beyond the full map that you can shoot out now to get the full map. And just for the sake of it, I'll show the map after picking up the full map. And that's all. That's level 10 lava tubes. So, given I could have safely probably used 2 smart missiles elsewhere and a whole bunch of Mercury and homing missiles that I didn't, and saved myself a lot more shields, this level, compared to the last one, this level's easy as pie. I mean, it's really not that difficult, not all that difficult of a level for the standards of this mission. It's a well-designed level, though, and I also enjoy that there's almost no red in this level. It really makes it so that the fire levels of this mission don't give me fatigue because they're all red. Like the original game did that. Every level was just packed with a ton of red in the fire unit. And yeah, it literally is lava tubes, tunnels full of lava. The most dangerous thing in the tubes themselves are the E-bandits that can chase you pretty much any time. You just have to listen for them, and the robot clusters. And you definitely want to have a couple guided missiles to spare. I would say 2 to blow out the reactor at the end, because you can see I worked very quickly and I only had 10 seconds left. I would have taken more than 10 seconds longer if I'd blown the reactor up from actually being at the reactor. But I mean, of course, there's tricky moments, and those robots that can hurt you a lot, and they hurt me a lot, and I probably need to really stop talking as much when I'm engaged in a fight and just explain afterwards. But that was level 10 lava tubes. But those 2 mega missiles that I picked up at the end of the level, that really plainly they cannot be used reasonably in this level, because you literally have to fire a switch in the exit tunnel to get them. Those might be useful for me in this next level, which is level 11, Fire Dome 3, The Crescent. Now remember level 9, Magma Caverns? Yeah, it was a lot harder than level 10. But it's only this level is where the author himself, in his own walkthrough videos, says this is really where the kid gloves come off. And they do. This level's tough. I'll say that right in advance. And it's quite possibly even tougher than level 9. But of course, that will be the subject for a later video. Until then, I hope you enjoyed watching.